So let's look at our next example. Y equals the cosine of 4x. This is a nice one, and then we'll do an ugly one later on. I'm going to do the graph of cosine first in blue. Oh, you guys are going to love this. If you want, we can make it a nicer graph, but it's your choice. Keep it as it is or make it nicer. Alright, we're going to keep it as it is. Because I didn't hear anything. We can go red. No, that's an angry color. What? Red? Alright. You guys get angry, it's not my fault. By multiplying the variable by 4, we're actually going to do the opposite to the coordinates. So this is where I'm leaning towards thinking about in terms of coordinates instead of transformations per se. You do the opposite. So instead of multiply by 4, we're going to divide all the x coordinates by 4. Alright. So this first coordinate in the very, very center has an x coordinate of 0. So 0 divided by 4 is 0. So does this point move anywhere? No. Oh, nice. Angry. The one to the right of it is pi over 2. Pi over 2 divided by 4 is, careful, pi over 8. So this point, which has an x-coordinate of pi over 2, now gets transferred to pi over 8, which is halfway between the tick mark of pi over 4. Pi is the next important point. Dividing pi by 4, we get pi over 4. So that point moves right here. And 2 pi divided by 4. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped one. 3 pi over 2 divided by 4. 3 pi over 8, which is right here. And now 2 pi divided by 4. Pi over 2. So that point moves right here. So 4 is greater than 1, so this graph is being horizontally compressed by a factor of 4. In English, that means the graph occurs 4 times as fast. So what took us 2 pi units to complete prior now only takes pi over 2 units. So this is where it gets exciting. We have to complete the graph. I don't want you to stop right there. So notice our major intervals, instead of being pi over 2 units, they're now going to be pi over 1 units. Pi over 8. Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about the period. So B affects the period, yes. But it won't be pi over 4. What do you mean? It's clear. It's clear as day. So notice we started at 1, we went down, we went back to 1, and that took pi over 2 units. So the period's going to be pi over 2. So every pi over 2 units this repeats. But the important points are going to be happening at pi over 8s now instead of pi over 2s. So you're going to do Alright, so your next points, middle, bottom, middle, top, middle, bottom, middle. Get off my lawn. Oh, that. Mike, yeah. That's on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I know. Let's do the left hand side. We don't have to do the same division by 4 like we did earlier. Just keep up the pattern. So every pi over 8 is going to be an important point. So we're at the top, going left, middle, bottom, middle. Is anyone angry? Good. It's like if you drew the sine function or the cosine function with ketchup. When everyone clearly knows that honey mustard is so much better. Honey mustard? No? Yes. Much better than ketchup. Except for the sweet ketchup they give you at Red Robin for your sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries, anyone? No. What? Did we talk about that already? Can't remember. Yeah. So, as predicted, B affects the period in general. The period of either of those two general form functions would be 2 pi divided by the absolute value of B. That's your period.